here he is. I think for these get ready with me's where I'm literally just like getting ready for the day. I'm not gonna wait until my makeup's on to film the intro because why? I feel like I watched a video one time and it was like, why do beauty YouTubers always film an intro like with their makeup all on? And I was like, you know what? Why do people do that? So, especially when I'm just not, like I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just gonna come in here with brows on and eyelids primed. It's probably a pretty scary look, which is why people don't do it. So, the look today is gonna stem around this You Had Me at Hello ColourPop palette. I was so excited when I ordered this. This is one of the things I got when Kathleen Lights did her ColourPop video and you could get 20% off some products. This is what it looks like, a very basic everyday eyeshadow palette. Comes with a mirror, which is nice too, but this was $18, so a pretty fair price. And this is my first ColourPop palette, so I really wanted to try this out. I'm really not too sure what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be like a brown neutral eye. Be warned. We're good to go. So I'm gonna start with, and the colors are on the back, which is really nice, just so you know. And I swatched this and it swatches and it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna go in with two P's. No, I so just lied. That's the other thing about this. I just don't want to flash this up because of that. I'm gonna go in with Moonstruck, which is right here. And I'm gonna use that as my first transition shade and really shove this everywhere on my eye. Note that transition shade, I'm not sure if you can tell on video, is pretty light. I had to build that up 3 or 4 times. Now, it's not a big deal, it's just a side note. So, then I'm going to go in with Sparks Fly. I thought that said Sporks Fly, and I thought that was going to be even funnier. This is a much more orangey, rich brown. I'm really excited, almost peaky. Almost. The first brush I went in with was the Morphe MB23. Then I'm going to take the Morphe 4333. 433. That was 2 3s. Into that Sparks Fly. And I'm really going to be focusing this on the outer edge and in the crease. I went back in with that Morphe MB23 like I always do. It's like my go-to move, is just to make sure I like how everything's blending together. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the shade Winning Ticket, which is a darkerish gold shade. I originally was going to go in with this like light gold, but I feel like I haven't done something like this in a while. So Winning Ticket, I'm going to use the Morphe 170-8. I don't know why that one's so different. I'm going to wet it and then I'm going to go in all over the lid. So next I'm going to take the Morphe MB13 and I'm going to take this DTR shade, which is a lighter brown. I was going to use this darker brown, but I'm going to try this one. Just to let you know, for Winning Ticket, it's more of a bronzy gold. It's saying dirty gold, and then when I was putting that on, I was like, you meant bronzy gold. That's what you meant. But, alright. I'm going to take DTR, which is a warmish lighter brown. I'm going to stop trying to describe these because it never works. But on my Morphe MB13, and I'm just going to try to darken up that outer edge and smoke it into Winning Ticket. We got that outer smoke. Now, again, as always, the MB23. Just mix or blend until you think it's good. I blend in the crease, go above it. I blend it into that Winning Ticket shade. I kind of just use this for all of my blending purposes now, because that's the last shade we're going in with, so just make it look schnaz. I'm not sure why I'm whipping that around. And then the top of the eyes are donezo. Like always, we're going to take a makeup wipe I'm just gonna cleanse this up. For primers, I'm being Soups Extra. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm just going to concentrate this on the areas that I need smoothed, which for me is pretty much just like, I guess almost like the T-zone area. So here and here, if you can't tell by me rubbing my face. And then I'm gonna use the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. I've really been liking how this makes my skin look very moisturized with a little bit of glow. I know, new year, new me, watch out, it'll change. But under my matte foundations, I've been liking how this feels under my skin, but it doesn't help with my problem areas. So this here, this there. For foundation, I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. This is in shade 120 Classic Ivory. I think I've talked about this foundation enough, but I do want to state this foundation with the Smoothing Primer Moisturizer has been magnifico. I just really like it, so I'm going in with this. And then just because I'm feeling incredibly extra today, I'm going to take the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. These are in Morning Light. I'm going to put this on my cheeks. And I'm going to go up, kind of like what we do with highlighter. And then beauty blend those out. For concealer, I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin. To set my under eyes, I'm taking something new. I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Warm Light. I have not tried this for anything, so I don't know. We will see. And I'm taking my e.l.f. I call this my concealer brush. I don't know what its name is. So that's pretty nicely. I just would have to see with time how it goes. I didn't set where I put that glow though, to kind of give it the glow. I don't make sense. Let's keep going. For contour, I'm going to take the Sephora, it's a contour shade, Sinless Cabos. It says Sephora Colorful on there. I recently looked online for these and I couldn't find them. Let me know, have you seen these? Do you know where they are? I'm looking for them. I want more of them because you can pop these out and put them into a Z palette. And I want to use them, I want to get some darker colors for my kit, not just for my shade. So, and I'm taking this on a Morphe M530, which I've been loving for contour. So one thing I will say, and this hasn't happened to me before, I feel like this went on a little muddy, patchy. I'm not sure why. Maybe I went on with too much, but we will see if we can fix that here. For bronzer, just to warm up, I'm going to go with Essence Sun Matte Club Bronzer. I just make up names. 01 Natural with the Real Techniques Blush Brush. Just kind of go over where we just contoured, warm it up, warm up my neck, because it needs it. For my under eye, I haven't been doing anything too crazy. So what I'm actually going to do is take my Morphe E18 and go in with, I already forget, Moonstruck, and I'll put that all over. And then I'll just go in with Sparks Fly on my e.l.f. 202, which is a little bit more pointed. and put that on the outer edge. For inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in with the goldy white shade, and it is 2 P's. And I'm going to take that, I think this is like an e.l.f. lip brush. I talk about this all the time, but I'm just going to use that. For blush, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Tickled Pink blush with my Morphe E4. I'm going to go put on some mascara, and then I will be back to finish the face. Mascara is done. I use the Clinique High Length mascara, which is one of my tried and true. And then I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, the one that everyone talks about, the one that I'm really not too crazy about, but I have it here and I want to use it before it's completely dried out. It is nice, it's just not one of my absolute favorites. Then for highlight, I'm going to go in with 2. I'm going to first go in with the Wet n Wild, what says is a bronzer and is not a bronzer, in Reserve Your Cabana. This is a highlight you can only really use if you're fair, and it comes across really light, doesn't even look too much like a highlighter there, but it looks nice on the skin, very subtle. And then I'm also going to go in with the Mary Luminizer, kind of over top to bring a little bit more glow. And actually, instead of the Mary Luminizer, since this look is a lot more golden in that highlights, this is just the Wet n Wild one, and it's coming across a little light, a little white light. I'm actually going to take Laura Geller Gilded Honey to go over top and give it a little bit golden look to it. For lips, I'm going to line them with Rimmel 1000 Kisses Lasting Finish lip liner, and this is in Tiramisu. Then I'm going to go over that with a ColourPop lippy stick, and this is in Cookie, which is just a little bit lighter. That's the pencil, and then that's the lippy stick. And then to set, I'm taking the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Then that completes this glowy bronze, kind of natural look. I hope you enjoyed. Kind of final thoughts. I really, really like this palette, and I really like the shades that I used, especially that shade. They were all great. They blended out nicely. They were very pigmented. I'm excited to use this. This is just going to be like a great grab on the go palette. I'm going to keep this in my kit as well because it's got a lot of those shades everyone likes. I'm liking this lip combo too and the highlight. We'll see how the Wet n Wild under eye goes, but yeah, all in all, I'm really digging this look. So I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, link, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumb down, thumbs in the middle. Or, as always, just keep watching, and I will see you in the next one.